What is going on, guys? Ultimate Deadpool here, back with a new video, or a real video, whatever you want to call it. Um, I am back, as you can tell by the title of today's video. Yes, I did make two videos earlier this week, or technically last week, because I made them one on Halloween and one was on 2 days ago. But those videos have not yet been seen by anybody, which scares me because I'm so afraid that my YouTube channel is dying. I really hope that's not the case. I know there's a lot of people out there who actually do enjoy my videos, which is why I'm trying to come back into the swing of things with the Ultimate Deadpool stuff, as well as bring you guys new stuff. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. But what I try to do here is I try to do a little bit of everything. I don't focus on just one thing. So that way everybody has it. It attracts. Hopefully, this channel will eventually attract all kinds of people. You know, if you like car videos, I've got playlists for stuff like that. If you like death battles, I've got a playlist for that. If you like custom action figure stuff, eventually I'll have a playlist for that. If you like awesome stories or whatever, or just solo stories, like it's like, for instance, Deadpool's Red Brick, or Target Deadpool, or the Metalhead origin story, or stuff like that. If you want stuff like that, that's all individual playlists on my YouTube channel account. Eventually, all of that stuff is going to be reorganized and properly, say, okay, hey, here's this, and this, so that way people can choose and pick. Okay, what do I want to see? Okay, this action figure video, this one, and then go from there. So, that's what I have been doing the last few months, is trying to reinvent my channel as a whole. I have been trying to come up with ways to kind of reinvent myself, both in my real life and in YouTube stuff. Hence why I haven't really done a whole lot of anything with my YouTube channel stuff lately, despite what I've been wanting to do. Is I've been trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. So moving forward, what I'd like to do is more stop motion stuff. I know the stop motion stuff ends up working really, really well. Well, usually works really, really well for me. But that being said, it doesn't always work. Hence my oh so wonderful Halloween special, which was actually a pain in the ass to work on because of all the AI voice stuff that I had to use for it, or that I chose to use for it, because I wanted it to feel special but different than what I would normally do. And that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to do something that's different that I wouldn't normally do, to kind of test the limits of what I personally can do, because I'm one person. It says studio in the title of the channel. There's no studio here. It is just me. It is seriously just me doing all this stuff. Yes, my brother is trying to help me start a new series where we take some of the 3D models and stuff that we've been working on with Blender to hopefully get Blender videos and stuff working. And I would love that if we got that stuff done. But right now, it is just me. I am the only one who does everything for my YouTube channel. I do all my intros, I do all of my stop motions, I do all of my voices, I do all of my custom characters, I do all of my figure reviews, everything, editing, all of that work, all me. So it says studio in the in the thing. That's just more easy. That's just so that way it's easier to find on YouTube if you look up Ultimate Deadpool Studios. Because if you look up Ultimate Deadpool, the first thing you're going to get is the Ultimate Spider-Man episode called Ultimate Deadpool, or the Ultimates Deadpool with the weird T-shaped looking thing on his face. But that's what you get if you look up Ultimate Deadpool. You don't get this. So that's more or less why the Studios is added to the Ultimate Deadpool name. Plus, it just sounds more professional. But that's literally the only reason why there's Studios at the end of my YouTube channel's name, because otherwise it would just be Ultimate Deadpool, like it's been for almost a decade. Actually, holy crap. Well, now I feel old. Awesome. I have essentially been doing YouTube for almost 10 years. Which is sad because I've gone through 2 YouTube channels, and the first one had over 1,000 subscribers. This one barely has 275. Huh. Well, somewhere I jumped shark and lost everything, but that's also because my old channel got taken down. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So, like I said, for those of you who are new, I welcome you. This is essentially a welcome to the Ultimate Deadpool Studios video, where essentially what I do here is simple. I do stop motions, I do action figure videos, I do custom action figure repaints, designs, whatever. I take one thing and make it something else. Best example I can come up with right now is Hugh Jackman's Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. I gave him the bare sleeves look with the shoulder pads. And actually, people have questioned my credibility with stuff like this. Some people think I send this stuff out to professionals or people who are more skilled than me to actually do this type of thing. Ouch, for one. But second of all, no. I'm the one who did this, and as well as all the other custom characters and figures and stuff that I have done. I think that actually that rumor started with the Kratos figure because of how awful it looked when I reviewed it originally and how long it took to fix it. And actually do a video on it. People complained about my credibility. I actually really fully repainted that version of Kratos. I took him apart piece by piece. I repainted everything as best I could, and then I put him back together as best I could. And that's where Old Man Kratos came from. And then I'm like, wow, if I can do something that looks like this, that is how it should have looked to begin with, why not go? And that's what we're kind of kickstarted or reinvigorated the whole custom action figure stuff. Aside from this, I had done this prior. And while this is super simple, anybody can do this, and this is going to be one of my how-to videos at some point. I will show you guys exactly how to make a sleeveless Wolverine with shoulder pads. Because I see people do that all the time. They do the bare sleeves look, but they don't add the shoulder pads. My video will show you how to do the shoulder pads because it's actually relatively simple to do. You just have to have a little bit of time and a crap ton of patience for it. Also, one of my other how-to videos that I want to plan on doing is Oh So Nice Lady has commented on one of my my shorts where I cosplayed or dressed up as Ghost Rider for a Halloween video, or just Halloween of that year, and she asked how to do it, and I said it's super easy to do. I will show you guys how to do it. You just have to make sure you have 2 people do it, because the way you do it essentially is you wrap your head in plastic wrap. I know it sounds scary, but you wrap your head in plastic wrap, and then you go from there. So, you can't do that by yourself. You cannot do that by yourself. Because if you do it on yourself, and then you do it on a dummy, the measurements and stuff are going to be all wrong, and then when you go to put it back on your head, you're going to be upset because it's too small. It's easier to have somebody help you do it. That's how I did it, and it ended up working really well. So, and I will, of course, put a parts list and everything else in the description of that video, so that way everybody knows, okay, this is where I can get this is where I can get this is where I can get this, and they can eventually do it themselves as well. Along with how to make and Ash Williams Chainsaw Hand. Because that was one of my more popular videos. For a while, people seemed to really enjoy that one. And I think I've actually had several people say that they actually did make their Evil Dead Chainsaw Hand through that video, which is great because it, obviously it worked. So more stop motions, more how-to videos. I'm going to try to do more figure reviews and stuff before too long. And just more reconnecting, man. I don't know what it was. I used to, comment and talk to everybody on my YouTube channel, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, that all stopped. Why? I don't know. But, so more live stream stuff too. In fact, this video was supposed to be a live stream, but it never happened. Because I tried 3 or 4 different times and it told me no. So, but anyway, the whole point of this video is to tell you guys I am back. I'm trying to make my videos more consistent. It's just all the stuff that I've been dealing with in my personal life these last few months, and really just really just in the last 2 years, has not been easy. I will of course explain all of this in a different video. Just know that there is a reason why I have not been doing a whole lot of videos lately, especially Lego videos. That is its own thing, but the reason I haven't been making a whole lot of videos is just simple because I've been trying to reinvent how I do videos. That's why my Halloween special, if for whenever you guys do watch that, is so much different than what I normally do. Well, I'd say so much different. It's all I did was do AI voice or use AI voices for the characters because I wanted to do something different. I wanted to push the limits of what I thought I could do. And also I didn't want to do the voices for that because I wanted to do something different. And for the most part, I think it worked. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope this kind of gives you a little bit of insight as to what actually does go on behind cameras. Because I do have a lot of fun stories to tell. That's one of the reasons why I haven't done the Connected Universe, is I want that to be good. And I just want to start making better videos and more fun and entertaining stories, crazy, wacky, funny characters. And before anybody says anything, I do read all of my comments, even the bad ones, or very nasty ones. I read every comment. I almost respond or reply to every comment, because for me, if somebody takes the time to comment on a video, whether it's good or bad, that tells me that they felt so strong about whatever it is they're commenting to take the time out of their day to say, hey, I enjoyed this, or hey, how did this happen, or hey, this was cool but not really well executed. I take all that kind of feedback. Whatever feedback you guys want to give me, knock yourselves out. I eventually read it. If I don't get to it right away, then I say, hey, sometimes I'll say, hey, sorry for the late delay. I didn't realize that this video had a comment on it because for some reason it doesn't tell me, hey, guess what, you have a comment. So, but that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to go nurse my allergies now because my head is throbbing and my nose is trying to drip like a son of a gun. I will explain a lot of like the Lego stuff and more in another video. Just know that I am back with more consistent videos. But like I said, that does not mean a video every single freaking day. just because I can't do a video every day like I want to. I would love to do a YouTube or stop motion every day, but especially with the way that I'm trying to do stop motions now, where it feels a little bit more professional, um, I can't do that every day. But that doesn't mean that we can't still have fun with it as well. So, but let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have not watched my last two videos, my Halloween special is actually kind of fun. I won't say too much about it, but the first half of it was shot on Halloween and was released on Halloween. The second half of it was made on November 1st, but then I added it to the first half of it, and that's actually how it was supposed to be. That's why it's called the full version. It's because it was supposed to be both parts put together. But Halloween was a busy day for me, so I only had time to really do that first part, and I still wanted to have it released on Halloween. So I did do that, and then I went back and added more to it the next day, and then just re-released the whole thing put together in its proper thing, and ended up deleting the other video anyway. But I did do something different in there. I already said I did used AI voices for it. I couldn't get the voices to sound half as good as that stuff does. And honestly, I think it worked out pretty well for me. So, let me know what you guys think. And, and then my second video that I know nobody has watched is the Simpsons What If video that I'm hoping people will enjoy. Because I have had that Simpsons What If show planned for a long time. And I'm hoping that now people will actually be able to enjoy it, watch it, and hopefully it'll become a reoccurring show on Ultimate Deadpool Studios. So, please do not let my YouTube channel die. YouTube has gotten me through a lot of hard times in my life, believe it or not. And again, I will explain this in another video. Even if nobody watches my videos, I probably will still make videos because eventually somebody will come around and start watching them. But I make these videos to make people entertained. I make these videos for entertainment. If my video makes somebody else's day better, then I know I've succeeded. If my video gives somebody who's having a bad day a good laugh, I know I've succeeded. And I'll explain all this in another video as well. But, yeah, I want to do more, fun videos, and I'm normally not sad or depressed sound. It's just, I have struggled on YouTube. Well, second time around. First time around, I had almost 1,200 subscribers, and then YouTube decided to take my entire channel down, and I did everything I could to get it back, and it said, screw you, we're not giving it back to you. Even though I didn't do anything wrong. But that's just how it is. So, but anyway, so for those of you who have stuck around with me for this long, ups, downs, curves, twists, and everything else in between, I appreciate you. Hopefully I will not let you down moving forward. And I also hope to make more consistent videos moving forward. Whether that's stop motion or figure reviews, custom figures, and stuff like that. All of that stuff I know people enjoy. As well as new stuff coming out, hopefully before too long, that I hope people will equally enjoy. So, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you guys all next time on Ultimate Deadpool Studios. Peace out. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you guys all later. Bye. And now I'm going to go nurse my allergies because holy crap, I'm dying.